I will not be singing for you all today, just so you know. So I understand that everybody's going to hear a definition of power, so here's mine. And I've been called to speak about power has no color. So what is the definition of power? Power is the ability to influence or outright control the power or the behavior of people. Although power can often be defined in negative terms, it can also be a positive force for an individual or collaborative capacity to act for change. So, we live in a world that is in desperate need of leadership, development, especially in communities of color. Leaders have power. They lead by example and have a realistic understanding of their knowledge, abilities, strengths, and weaknesses. Good leaders have the drive, determination, and commitment to do what it takes to achieve success. No matter the obstacle, leaders know the intelligence, hard work, dedication, perseverance will get the job done. Unfortunately, many people today face tremendous challenges based on combined negative impacts. Their gender, race, lack of economic quality, and sometimes even mental health. All of these issues are connected. Gender equality, racial injustice, and lack of economic empowerment, when experienced, create an unequal playing field. That has the real potential to limit the educational achievement, economic potential, and overall success attained by the people of color. In order to successfully break down many societal and institutional barriers impacting our lives, all of these issues must be considered and addressed. Our community leaders must lead by example and provide opportunities for programming, services, and events in our local cities, towns, to address the elimination of racism and economic empowerment for all citizens. Now it is time to review successful models that promote equitable learning environments to increase knowledgeable and interest in post-secondary education and implement them in our communities. Financial empowerment strategies have been demonstrated to be an effective means to end the cycle of poverty and dependence. Financially stable and empowered leaders can be created from those who have experienced hard life on the streets. We are overdue in creating racial justice programs to increase awareness, build trust, break down stereotypes and communication barriers, and build a mutual respect and understanding of all racial differences. We must offer intentional and distinct racial justice programs to offer people from all walks of life that are designed to help define, develop, and implement strategies to address and combat individual systematic racism. So as a Latino woman, who has benefited greatly from a strong leadership from my mother and a very special aunt, two women who have always made me believe I had the power to do anything. These two women defined power. They were a positive force. The positive force then gave me the power to place myself in a position to act for change. Many people struggle with personal and professional insecurities and not believing enough in themselves. But when positive forces are placed in your life to help you push through those moments, that's power. Being a financial coach for Habitat for Humanity of Michigan, I am privileged to help families of color, race, and religion find their own power. To be that leader in their families by way of becoming financially stable, becoming homeowners, and creating healthy families. Again, that's power. Power should not and never be defined by color, because power has no color. I encourage you all to leave here and empower one person. That's all it takes is one person. Empower that one person to find their power. Imagine that if it happened, what a more powerful world we would live in, especially as women, encourage each other. I know for sure that I am personally and deeply committed to continuing to give my families and my women the power to push through my work and my advocacy.